Have you ever recited the Heart Sutra but paid little attention to the final mantra? Have you ever thought that the most powerful part of the entire scripture was simply a closing phrase? Welcome back to the channel where ancient teachings come alive and your inner journey deepens with every insight. I'm truly honored to have you here today as we uncover a secret that most practitioners overlook. The final mantra of the Heart Sutra. This short string of Sanskrit syllables may be the most potent spiritual formula you'll ever encounter, and today we're going to find out why. The Heart Sutra is among the most widely chanted Buddhist texts in the world. You've probably heard it many times and maybe even memorized it. It's short, direct, and profound. But many people rush through the ending. Arasai Hate gate para date parasem date bodies fall. Move on. But this mantra isn't just a beautiful poetic finish. It's the climax. It's the energetic key. It's the password to awakening. Let's break it down, not just linguistically, but energetically. Eat gate, dawn, arrogate, gone bond. Harasem gate, completely gone bond. Adit awakening. Svaha, so be it. On the surface, it's a statement about transcending. But let's go deeper. When you say gate, you are affirming a letting go. On from what? On from attachment. On from ego. On from illusion. A repetition gates is intentional. It's not redundancy. It's rhythm. It's momentum. It's the sound of the mind breaking free from old patterns. And comes paragay, not just dawn, but psalm beyond. On duality. On judgment. On the push and pull of desire and aversion. And then parasam gates, fully, utterly, irreversibly beyond. It's the point of no return. The complete surrender of self. This point, the chant is no longer about an idea. It's about being. Then a bodhi's awakening. Not as a goal you achieve someday, but as the realization that awakening is the natural state when all else is released. And finally, sasval, an exclamation used in rituals to seal intention. It's the Buddhist Amen. Means, let this be so. Let this truth take root. So when you chant this mantra, you're not just repeating words. You're declaring the path. You're affirming the process. You're activating transformation. There's an old teaching that says, if you only ever recite one mantra, let it be this. Because this mantra is not for getting something. It's for becoming something. Let's hear a story. Young man lost his mother and fell into despair. He went to a teacher and said, I have nothing left. Teach me something that can bring her back. The teacher said, I cannot bring back the dead, but I can show you a way to find her again in you. He taught the young man the Heart Sutra mantra. Reluctantly, the young man began chanting. Gate parasem gate bodies vahaks. First, it was just syllables. But day by day, the rhythm began to settle into his bones. He began to see his pain, not as punishment, but as a door. He realized his mother had not disappeared. He had returned to the great beyond. and through chanting, he was following Hera beyond sorrow, beyond identity, beyond separation. He said, each time I chant, I walk beside her, not in body, but in light. This is the power of the mantra. It's a bridge between form and formless, between suffering and freedom, between ignorance and wisdom. The beauty is, it doesn't require belief. The mantra works because you work it. By showing up, by repeating, a feeling. Each time you chant, you're burning away the layers that hide your true nature. Let's look at what each stage of the mantra means for your personal growth. 8. You begin. You leave behind your old self. The first layer falls away. 8. You commit. The decision is real. No turning back. Harrogate. You transcend. You realize that your thoughts are not you. You experience a glimpse of peace. Harasamgate. You dissolve. The ego softens. The need to be right, to be praised, to be in control all melt. Body. The light dawns, not from the outside but from your own awareness. Svaha. You surrender. You accept. You let the mantra plant itself into the cell of your being. Imagine doing this daily. 108 times. Imagine letting each syllable carve space in your busy mind. Imagine that space becoming stillness, and that stillness becoming clarity, and that clarity becoming compassion. That's how transformation unfolds, not in fireworks, but in rhythm. One syllable at a time. You don't need to understand Sanskrit. You don't need to master Buddhist philosophy. You need is sincerity. Try it right now. Sit back. Take a deep breath. And chant slowly. Gate, paragate, parasamgate, body kasvat. You'll each word rise and fall like waves. Let it move through your chest, your throat, your spine. Let it become your heartbeat. There are practitioners who's chanted this mantra while walking, working, even dying. Dying. In hospice rooms across the world, monks sit beside the dying and softly chant this mantra. Guides the soul. Softens the grip of fear. Reminds the departing consciousness. You are not ending. You are going beyond. Beyond that awakening. Even in modern psychology, the use of repetitive mantra has shown to regulate heart rate, lower anxiety, and increase alpha brain waves. Science is just beginning to validate what the ancients knew. That sound carries spirit. That repetition builds reality. That the right words, spoken with the right heart, can remake the soul. So what does this mean for you? Means you already have the key. Means you don't need to chase the next book, the next method, the next teacher. You need to remember that freedom is not out there. It's within. Waiting. Whispering. Calling. And all it takes is 6 words. Heat gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodies falha. So be it. Thank you for watching this video. If this mantra has touched you, or if this is your first time encountering its full depth, I'd love to hear your reflections in the comments. Let's share the journey beyond words, beyond doubt, into the space where peace is not taught, but known. Subscribe for more sacred insight. Like this video if it stirred something in your heart, and become a member to help us continue spreading timeless wisdom in a world that longs for light. Each chant bring you closer to the freedom already inside you.